Hello. Today we're working on this 2013 Ford Escape. We looked at it the other day in a different location. I don't have any footage of it, so you're welcome for that. And we're leaking transmission fluid from the driver's side axle seal. It looks like it just got a brand new axle and axle seal somewhere else. The lady who owns it just purchased it from like a buy here, pay here place. So we're assuming that they replaced something and maybe messed something up. Not really sure. But we're going to get it up on a jack stand because our lift is currently busy and get everything taken apart and replace the seal. It's not a very complicated process. I'm sure we will find a way to mess it up at least once. It's really not a very hard job to do. Take the wheel off, take the lower ball joint loose, pull the tie rod off, the axle nut, and with some pry bar action and some elbow grease, the axle comes out. Once the axle's out, the seal is pretty easy to get out and replace. All right, you can see where we replaced the axle seal just now. Old one sitting right there. Now, I can't really show it to you, but it was a very slight resistance putting the seal in. Makes me think that for some reason the actual fitting there is like loose, like the actual bore of the seal in the transmission for some reason is worn out or machined weird or something strange there. So yeah, we slathered a bunch of 657 silicone on there, so that'll hopefully seal it up real nice. So we're gonna slam the axle back in there and then let it sit for maybe 40 minutes or so, and then put some fluid back in the trans, and we should be good to go. But on to reassembly now. Reinstallation is just the reverse, same steps, just in the opposite order. The only different part here is we're going to fill it with fluid. So we got to pull the fill plug, there's a little check plug by the axle there. We're going to pull that out, and then we're going to fill it from the top. We're actually going to pull the vent off the top of the transmission and stick a funnel there and use our comically large 5-gallon bucket of transmission fluid to fill the transmission back with fluid. And you can't see him, but my helper is standing there right next to the car watching for fluid dripping out. You can actually see the top of his head there a little bit. All right, it's not fixed. Ford strikes again. His axle's fully seated. That bushing in the trans is toast. So no matter how many axle seals we try to put in this thing, it's not gonna fix it. Hooray! So we're gonna go look and see what all it takes to fix that. I think there's a TSP for that. You just love being the center of attention, huh? Yeah. All right, we've got a bushing kit coming. Won't be here till Monday, and she's gonna take it. So we're gonna slap it back together real quick, and then she's gonna take it away and bring it back when we have the part. All we've got taken apart here is just the air box, so we just need to put that back together, and I think we have to put the wheel back on, and then she's good to go. So she decided she had to take it, didn't want to leave it. It was about 2 days away before we could get the part. So she took it and just drove it as little as she could so it doesn't leak a bunch of fluid everywhere. And then she came back Monday, and we decided to work on it in the garage this time so we actually have light because it's very dark. But same exact procedure, we just have one extra step with the little bushing, little special tool to pull it out and a special tool to install it. Nothing super complicated or fancy. There is a TSP for this. Apparently, almost all of these 6F transmissions have this problem in the early model years of the Escapes.
All right, we're back. It's been a couple days, and we have found, we've removed this part here. This is the old bushing. You can see it's all kind of worn out. Kind of looks like a cam bearing. This here is the new bushing right here, and it's quite a bit thicker than the old one. You can see there's a big difference there in the size, and it fits a lot better on the axle. So that's going to give us a lot less play up and down of the axle, which is what was making it leak before. So we're going to slather the outside of this with some Loctite, and then we're going to install it with our special installer tool and the BFH. So here we go.
Once again, just reassembling everything. We've already done this twice now, so we're pretty good at it. We did get some extra help from the helper. He's very good at holding a flashlight, and he actually helped with the pry bar to not kill myself with the ball joint.
Okay. That's it. We're all done. Got it back together, put fluid back in it, started it. It's no longer leaking. I'll show you it not leaking. Okay. Crawl up under here and take a look at what we got. This is spillage, don't mind that. Look right here, that axle, it is not leaking. We are all fixed. Cool, it's all fixed. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next week. Bye for now.